Let's start with iCloud Photos. So here's my desktop, and I've got my iPhone 6 Plus mirrored to the right. Here's my iCloud Drive folder, which you'll see if you're running either Yosemite or El Capitan on your Mac. Windows users, don't fret. There's a version available for you too, and more on that later. As I dive into my iCloud Drive, I can see a folder for QromaScan, which is empty right now. Let's jump into QromaScan, and I'll show you the new iCloud changes. You get to the new iCloud settings by going to the Settings panel. I'm going to tap onto Cloud Sync and then slide the Cloud Storage rocker to the right until it's turned on. Now watch what happens when I go back to the gallery. Those screen refreshes are telling me that my existing photos are being moved to iCloud, and I should start seeing them in my iCloud Drive folder. Here we go. They're starting to come in now. Now notice that I've got a couple of photos here that were not cropped correctly when I scanned them. I'm going to use the new iCloud features to edit them on my Mac and then have those changes sent back to my phone. First, I'll open both of them in Photoshop, but you can use any image editing application you prefer. Here in Photoshop, I'm going to use the crop tool to straighten and crop this photo. I just use this tool to kind of even out the bottom of the photo and crop along the edges until it's straight. After I do, then I'll use an auto leveling command to even out the color balance. Once I save the photo, iCloud will pick up my changes and move those changes to the cloud. QromaScan then picks up that new version, and we should see them updated in the gallery almost in real time. I'm going to do exactly the same thing to the second photo. Just a quick straightening and crop followed by some image enhancement will give me just what I'm looking for. After I make these changes, I'm going to hide Photoshop so you can see what's going on in the Finder. There's a little progress bar under the image, and when it gets to the end, iCloud has the updated image. The QromaScan app gets notified that there's been an updated image, and then after a few screen refreshes, we should get the updated image. There we go. Here are both of the images with the edits back in my gallery. Now for Windows users, Apple distributes a version of iCloud that you can install on Windows 7 or higher, and it integrates right into Windows Explorer. Once it's installed, I can go to the File Explorer, click on iCloud Drive, and then see my QromaScan folder and use the images exactly the same way I do on my Mac. There's one important thing you need to know about iCloud support in QromaScan. If you turn it off, it deletes all the photos from your cloud-based QromaScan folder and moves them just to your phone, where you can get to them using iTunes file sharing. The opposite is also true. If you turn on iCloud support, the photos are no longer available to iTunes file sharing, but you can get to them using iCloud Drive. Now, personally, I think iCloud Drive is a much easier way to get to my photos, so I usually keep it turned on. When I do, all my photos move right back to the cloud and I can see them in my iCloud Drive. When I have iCloud Drive support turned on, if I delete an image from my iPhone using QromaScan, it should also get deleted from iCloud Drive. Conversely, if I delete a photo from iCloud Drive, it should also be deleted from my QromaScan gallery. So that's the new iCloud support in QromaScan version 1.4. I think it's a great new way of editing your images after you've captured them with QromaScan.